सिर्फ एक ब्लैंक कॉल आई और बैंक अकाउंट से 48 लाख रुपए उसके निकल गए।
Victims are made to join a group on Telegram through which all the fraud takes place.
1600 रुपए मिलने की बजाय पूजा के अकाउंट से लगभग 71,500 से अधिक रुपए कट गए।
Have you ever experienced this situation before? If not, तो ज्यादा खुश होने की जरूरत नहीं है, because there's a high chance you might in the future. 42% of Indians have experienced financial fraud in the last 3 years, according to a survey. Get this: an average victim loses around 15,334 rupees, and of these people, 74% of them are unable to get their money back. So how do you protect yourself from all of these scams? Just listen to your man, Finance with Sharan. But beyond that, I want to talk about the biggest financial scams which are happening in India today.
जोर-जोर से बोल के लोगों को स्कीमें बता दे।
Number 1, loan app fraud. It's 3 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon. You just stuffed yourself with Meghna biryani and scrolling through reels. You later come across an ad which redirects you to download an app that is ready to give you a loan and the interest rate, which is unbelievably low. This seems like a dream come true. To finally get yourself a new phone and a MacBook and new pair of sneakers. And you continue using the app. It asks you for access to your gallery, contacts, and obviously you click on agree 20 times without even reading the terms and conditions. I mean, who does that? The loan gets approved and the money is in your account. Everything seems good. But suddenly, your relatives are sending you screenshots of videos of you on Pornhub. Now you might think first, why are my relatives on Pornhub? And second, when did I star in such movies? But then, you get a phone call. It's a blackmailer demanding you to pay back the loan amount with 100% interest or you won't remove those videos from that site. This scam is widely prevalent and many people have lost thousands to it. The moment you give access to your gallery, the fraudsters get access to your images and create nude, morphed versions of it. They blackmail you, saying they'll forward these pictures to your contacts, which in the first place, you yourself give them access to. In some cases, these apps make profits as high as 2,100% as well. So how to save yourself from this scam? First, subscribe to this channel. And second, when it comes to loan app frauds, avoid any loan app that isn't affiliated with an RBI registered bank or NBFC. These details can easily be found with a simple Google search. Don't download any app that isn't verified by your phone's app store. If the app offers 0% interest or very low interest, it's most definitely a scam. Check for reviews of the app online. If you can't find any, it's probably new or you're gonna be the first victim. Most importantly, if the app promises to approve your loan without any background verification, such as credit score check or documentation check, it's a scam. Number 2, gift card scam and email scam. The next scam involves your boss. In other words, your pseudo boss. It's 9 a.m. on Monday morning. You just entered the office and received an email from your boss. The email says that your boss is in an important meeting and needs you to immediately purchase a few Amazon gift cards for his wife's birthday. He claims he cannot do this because of the meeting and that he'll reimburse you later. It's obviously a little sus, but you give in to his reasoning and purchase those cards anyway. Kyunki promotion bhi to chahiye. You meet your boss in the evening and ask him if he received those gift cards, and he asks, "Kya fuck kya hai be? What gift cards?" You find out that your boss never asked for a gift card. This type of scam is on the rise, guys. People receive an email from someone imitating to be their boss and asking for money. Apart from gift cards, they sometimes will instead ask you to pay a vendor on their behalf and they'll reimburse you for it. What these scammers do is that they use an email address which is exactly the same as your boss's, except it differs by 1 or 2 letters. The idea behind this scam is that gift cards are anonymous and untraceable. A gift card is basically digital cash with no account number linked to it. For example, here's something that actually happened where someone faked Pranjal Kamra's email. Tips to avoid such scams. Make sure to fully read the email address of the sender. In most cases, it may have 1 or 2 letters which are different. It may also have an additional letter in between. Another thing that you can do is always call them up and confirm once if they actually wanted you to purchase a gift card for them. You will mostly realize they did not ask for one. Scam 3, OLX scams. Now, when you want to buy or sell something online, there are many fraudsters out there trying to loot your money. OLX and Quicker are some of the most widely known websites to sell your used goods. But if you aren't careful, you could definitely get scammed. Let's say you're trying to sell your old phone. You post an ad on these platforms to sell it. You're likely to get an immediate response by someone posing as a buyer. You're like, damn, everything is sorted. In most cases, they don't even negotiate the price and are willing to pay you whatever you ask for. Let's assume that you posted the phone for a sale at 12,000 rupees. The scammer will tell you that he'll pay you the amount online through UPI, such as Paytm or through Google Pay. Then they tell you that they are in the army, stationed in a far off place, and hence it's not possible to get physical delivery of the phone, nor can he pay in cash. He'll try to gain your confidence by stating he'll pay in advance. Then he'll proceed to send you a fake screenshot which shows he's paid you through UPI. In reality, you haven't received jack shit. You tell the scammer you haven't received any money. He then proceeds to send you another QR code claiming that to receive the money, you need to scan this. So you proceed to scan this QR code and enter your UPI PIN. But bada bing, bada boom, instead of money getting to your account, money gets debited. Now you're losing it. I mean, obviously, he's from the army, right? So he won't scam you. But he isn't from the Indian army. He's probably from the BTS army.
Men.
Now, he proceeds to send you another QR code, claiming to send you double that amount, which will cancel out the 12,000 rupees which was already debited. Seems like a nice guy, right? Now, I don't think I need to tell what happens from here on out.
नहीं
These scams happen both ways, guys, while buying and selling a product. A similar scam happens when you're trying to buy something. The scammer will claim he's from the army, and hence you won't be able to take a physical look of the product. They'll ask you to pay in advance to ship the product as well. Some of these dudes will even send you fake identification as an army officer, plus a courier receipt stating that they've shipped the product. Now, how to avoid this one? Pretty simple if you ask me. Firstly, verify the identity of the seller or buyer. Most fake ads can be easily detected. They usually just copy-paste images from another seller, but with an extremely low price. Next, if the other party seems to be in a hurry or urgently tries to close a deal, then it is most likely a fraudster. Avoid accepting or making an advance payment. Try your best to get a view of the product in person if possible, and be wary about the location you meet as well. Always meet in a public place and don't disclose personal addresses. Finally, if the other party claims to be someone they're not, then that's basically identity theft.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Millions of families suffer every year.
Scam 4. Social media hacking. Now let's come to the most widespread scam happening today, which many of us are most likely to go through. Has any of your social media accounts ever been hacked? Now you might say, Sharan, we are not some influencer like you with millions of followers. Why would a hacker hack my account? You're right, you don't have millions of followers like me. But the hacker still wants to hack your account. I'm going to tell you what they can and will do with your account as well. But firstly, how on earth do they even hack your account? In most cases, they have already hacked your friend's account. You will later get a cautionary message from that hacked account stating that an inappropriate photo of you has been posted online. He'll send a link where you can view this. Out of panic, you rush to open that site. It asks you for your login credentials and you sign in. Now the hacker gets access to your account because you entered details on that site. But you don't know that. It's all done on the back end. Once you sign in, you find nothing there and assume it to be a prank by your friend. You think your friend is a dumbass doing such a useless prank, but you're the real dumbass who just gave away credentials to your account to someone else. Next thing you know, the hacker starts sending messages to all your friends asking for money, saying it's an emergency. If you have broke friends just like yourself,
Emotional damage.
then it's all cool because no one can give any money. But there's a good chance that the hacker can text a family member or relative. For example, a man in Mumbai lost a total of 60,000 rupees by making 4 transactions of 15,000 rupees each before he got suspicious and called up his needy cousin who was requesting the money, only to find out that his account was hacked. But Sharan, this scam is hard to figure out because we don't know what to trust and what not to trust. So for that, I tell you, avoid opening unknown and suspicious links through your account. Do not log in using your credentials on any unknown website. And lastly, because common sense isn't so common,
अच्छा हमको सिखा रिया है
don't share details like your Aadhaar card, PAN card, etc. online. And mainly for the guys in my audience, did some hot chick you don't know slide into your DMs and want to be more than just friends? It's probably a fake account, bro. Next thing you know, they're gonna start asking you for money, saying it's an emergency, and your ass will probably feel sad and give it to them, only to find out you got played by some dude from Jamtara.
कौन है ये लोग?
Scam 5. Fake influencer scams. Talking about social media scams, there's another one going around quite a bit. If you ever commented on my YouTube shorts, you'll probably receive a comment from this account. At this point, it's obvious that it isn't me. I do not provide provide any type of consultation on WhatsApp either.
We don't do that here.
Today, there are many accounts which are fake and use the identities of many other finance influencers as well. The worst part is them trying to provide consultation and charging for it. If you fall for it and pay them, you aren't going to get any consultation call back either. I have many DMs where people fall for these scams and ask me why I haven't given them consultation call yet.
That's not me.
Currently, both my Instagram and YouTube channels are verified. Hence, don't believe any communication you receive through other channels. Here's another example where someone faked Akshat Srivastav's profile and offered services. Tips to avoid such scams. Checking for a blue tick mark is kind of useless because most finance influencers don't have a blue tick mark yet. I didn't have one either until I hit the 1 million mark on Instagram. Hence, a better way to differentiate against fake accounts is the follower to likes ratio. Next, check if other influencers follow this account. Here's an example. The second account here is the real account of Tejas Joshi. So finally guys, the 5 financial scams I just covered are just the tip of the iceberg and it's impossible to fit all of them into one video. So tell me in the comment section below if you want a second part and I'll make one just for you guys. The best way to handle scenarios where you're mostly going to get scammed is to stay calm and analyze the situation. Panic will make you overlook the situation and cause more collateral damage. New age banking has made a lot of things convenient for us, but there are downsides as well. Hence, follow my tips. Share this video with someone who's most likely in your family to fall for such scams and stay safe guys. It's usually our parents and older people fall for such scams. So please share this video with them and I'll see you in the next one.
थोड़ा ज़्यादा लंबा हो गया